season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Gators ready to get this thing started and open the season. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
We got a top 25 matchup here in the Swamp today.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for room. It's Joyner. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season
That was
to go
kind of stupid.
Day one.
I don't know why my linebacker didn't stay with him longer.
First impression.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off the play fake on first down. Might be looking to run. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense right there.
Talk about it. Sacks, tackles for loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass, it's Stone. Gets it to him on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Hey, likes that tight end on the RPO.
Seeing it, reacting and throwing. these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. A tremendous play to make the interception. And then
I'll take that.
Takes him closer to the 50-yard line.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, I thought I still caught it.
After taking a shot on second down, they're scaring it third.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Gators are flying down the field.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Gators! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Stone. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. Oh, he got loose. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the
Wow, that was
down.
crazy.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Eakin. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Unloads to the right. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Should have had that.
If the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the ground, it's Joyner. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Now rolling to the left. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah.
They've got a first down.
Yeah, 4th and inches you can.
They'll move the tight end. From the red zone, looking for a man. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing you could really do there.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
What?
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
2 guys right there.
Score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun. Give on the inside. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And winning first down.
Get this guy to the outside.
Defense, you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Brown has it. Still on his feet at the 40. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield.
Too slow.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Gators are marching down the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one.
Yeah, my offense is a little too powerful for his defense here.
Same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't.
So what happened over there, Jarrett?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Yeah,
come
your
out to the
your screen
25-yard line.
froze or something.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Gator!
6-6, baby.
What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty.
He's the one. He almost had that pick earlier.
Between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report.
A little easier when he doesn't have to jump and turn.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp, looking for a huge play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on
Another pick for Lee, baby.
I'll tell you something. In college
Was out here making a
football,
name.
you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy.
Check this play out, Cody.
A little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line.
There's Jackson. Where you been? Do that.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete.
I could have put that. I could have placed that a lot better.
If he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more
Back him
patience.
up.
Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Turning it on. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back.
I didn't like that. Should have handed that one. Should have handed that one off.
One of the things I like
okay.
about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoffs. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's taking the shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Can't believe they got beat like that.
And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Got his man on the right. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Man, nowhere to run on that play.
Can't run sideways, son.
All you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Stone. The short hands. It's Turner. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun. Wants to pass. He got it. Into the end zone.
No way.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Cincinnati is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up 14 over Boston College. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. There he goes.
Oh, come on.
Out to the 32-yard line.
I accidentally stepped out of bounds.
And that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Dropping back, it's Stone. Quarterback moving. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they
All right,
slam the brakes on it. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. On the run, it's Joyner. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Rifles it down the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run the screen. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Handoff to the single back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
To the air, it's Stone. They've got the screen set up. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got his man. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That was Gordon 7.
He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes a grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Livingston. Breaks into the open. And
going on, Dom? I invited you to the party.
46.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here.
What game are you playing?
Period of the 2nd half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half.
Which league is it?
Quarterback to play smart.
And you've got Colorado.
Give to the back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's got his
Hold
man.
on a second. I can't hardly hear you.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and
All right, what's up?
coverage.
Say it again.
The receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. And he tackles him for no gain.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Yeah.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw it, Stone. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, and you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Wow.
Better look out. Oh, he's got some space.
What's going on?
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense
it was that bad?
Expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to
kind of.
lose yardage on that play.
I remember they said that something will stop it. I don't remember them saying what.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
What?
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
But that's the talking about in the one-star league.
Good news is you get the
and that was against New Mexico or Jax?
Not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a
I don't know how good his team is now. Oh, does he got speed or something?
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. The offense coughs it up.
I'll take that.
And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. To the air, it's Stone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Logan for some time. They're up by 32 over the Stallions. They'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Making side adjustments here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide
I had 21
to
on
stay
the
in
go.
zone or maybe mix
I'm
things
streaming
up,
on
a little
YouTube.
more man coverage, maybe blitz.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Slings it. He's got an open man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Looking for a crease. It's Ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Moving out of the pocket. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down.
That's crazy, bro. How do you not catch that?
Free, and 4th down is coming up.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggled to try to find a
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And it's right down the boulevard. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
Did you have any time to throw the ball?
But nice job being ready.
Yeah.
And your field goal kicker coming through.
Yeah, me either.
3 points on the board.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to return this one. Couldn't find a way to create.
I can't believe they almost let him return that. That'd cost me the game. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. I got 58 seconds left. I'm only up by 6.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Stone. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
defensively, the clock late in the game when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let that clock tick.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Turner. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Turner.
Can somebody make a tackle?
He wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He wants it all. And it's caught in the end zone.
Get out of here, dude.
We're all tied up there, an extra point away from winning it.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And he knocks through the pressure-filled extra point, and now see if they can hang on. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Pass interference.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Might be changing the route. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Here's a throw downfield late. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On 3rd down, going up top. Under fire. He's going to run it. QB got it himself. There he goes. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one, as they'll come up short in this game. What a show both of these teams.